I was too frugal, but it did put me in a position to learn discipline. So when my friends were all buying a Rolex or a BMW or going on vacation, I wasn't. Nobody knew I was rich until I was about 45 years old. People were like, hey, what are you doing? I was being frugal to some degree, just because I personally would never spend earned income. If you use this one principle, you are guaranteed to be rich beyond anything you've ever imagined. I've never spent earned income to improve my standard of living. If I make $100,000 and I have $40,000 left over, the whole $40,000 gets stored. Anything extra, I store that to invest. I can only buy a Rolex when I have passive income. I can only buy a BMW when I have passive income. I was 35 years old. No one knew that I was a millionaire. Nothing had changed. I was still running with shoes, buying $40 shoes and working a shirt out as long as I could. Nobody saw. I didn't have fancy cars. I'm driving a Camry with $1 million in the bank.
Are you frustrated with letting money control your life? Are you tired of your expensive and unplanned spending habits and not being able to save? Are you looking to turn your lifestyle around for the better? Did you know that successful and financially free people have a secret? Information and knowledge, tips and tricks that we will reveal in this video so you can also reach financial freedom.
Don't leave!
Easy to implement practical frugal living habits of Grant Cardone that can help you achieve your desired financial freedom. Let's start with the practical frugal living habits of Grant Cardone. Number 1, budgetary control and review. We understand that budgeting may not necessarily be fun, but having a proper budget and adherence to it is a critical piece of the puzzle to have control over income and expenditure. Having a weekly or monthly budget will help you track down your expenses, and within the budget you can differentiate things that are essential and things that aren't. There is nothing wrong with occasionally treating yourself with the things you like, such as buying a nice pair of shoes, or a particular trip, but be sure to put money aside for them in advance. In this way, you can make the most of your valuable funds. Set a date on the calendar to review your budget. This budget review will help you understand your cash flow and stay on track. It will help you to plan with more precision for the future in order to unlock your financial freedom. Number 2, automate savings and expenditures. Right after setting up your budget and spending goals, it is essential to automate those goals. If not, you may easily revert to overspending. Review your finances to automate your savings and expenditures. In this way, you can set money aside effortlessly without thinking much about it. You can automate your retirement savings through your employer or seek help from financial institutions. You may consider automatic payments for all your bills and even keep some money aside in a separate fund for accidental expenditure on a rainy day. This simple trick will help you to stay on track with your finances and avoid overspending. Number 3, avoid credit card debt. Credit cards can be expensive to maintain. Interest on credit cards may rack up unnecessary debts fast, and it is essential to keep it under control. A good way to start is to pay off your balance in full every month. In order to ensure this, make sure to spend within your limits. In order to live a frugal life, it is essential to avoid credit card debt to the extent possible, as it can save you an adequate amount of money. Proper budgetary control, a topic we discussed in the video earlier, can help you to avoid excessive credit card debt and to stay on track with expenditures. The 15-3 credit card payment rule is a strategy that involves making 2 payments each month to your credit card company. You make one payment 15 days before your statement is due and another payment 3 days before the due date. Another common percentage-based budget is the 50-30-20 rule. The idea is to divide your income into 3 categories, spending 50% on needs, 30% on wants, and 20% on savings. Number 4, plan out your meals for the week. The combination of laziness and fear of the kitchen is very detrimental and can leave a burning hole in your budget, as it can lead to spending an excessive amount of money on eating out. It is essential to take some time to plan your meals for the week before going grocery shopping. While preparing the plan, consider what you already have in hand. Planning will not only help you save money on groceries, but also ensure that you stick to a healthy lifestyle if done properly. Take advantage of the coupons provided by the stores. This might help you to save some bucks in your visits to the store. Always try to cook in bulk and refrigerate. While using ovens, try thinking about what else you can cook at the same time. This will help you to reduce your bills and help you lead the smartest frugal life. Number 5. Sell unwanted items. We all have items that we purchased out of curiosity, and once the temptation's over, we left the item lying around in the house somewhere. Whether you have amassed an oversized book collection or music records, this might be the best time to downsize. In this modern world, with the help of internet marketplaces such as eBay and Facebook, with little effort, these cutters could be turned into cash. You can also opt for returning your recent purchase that you no longer require by simply visiting the store or shipping the item back to get your money returned. In order to live a frugal life, you need to prioritize what you need and what you don't. This can help you make money on unnecessary items by selling them and saving money in the future with properly planned purchases. Number 6. Buy pre-owned items. Whenever you get the chance to buy something used for cheap, grab the opportunity. This will help you save a significant amount of money. Be sure to check the online marketplaces to find your desired items for sensible prices. Make sure to compare similar items in various marketplaces to get the best deals. Buying pre-owned items does seem a compromise in quality, but it is better to spend little money on lightly used items than to spend an enormous amount of money on a brand new one, especially when the new item does not provide a significant value over the used item. An option to consider is to purchase a pre-owned car as long as it is in good condition. It can be a viable alternative to buying a brand new car. Implementing this strategy can help you save money and create financial independence in the long run. Number 7. Walk or bike whenever possible. Walking and biking are much more cost-effective as these can save a ton of money spent on gas or ride-sharing. Even though having an affordable car is great, with the inflation in gas prices, it is better to grab the opportunity to walk or bike whenever possible, especially if the distance is not too far. In this way, you can not only save on gas, but also enjoy some exercise and stay fit. In this way, you can lead a smart and healthy life without worrying too much about your spending. Number 8. Evaluate and cull your subscriptions. A good start would be to comb through all your subscriptions and set your priorities straight. Keep a subscription to items that you use and cut out items that you don't. You will be amazed at how much money you can save every month just by doing this simple step. For example, you can opt to work out from home and cancel your monthly gym subscription to have some extra cash in your pocket by the end of the month. You can cancel your satellite cable subscription and go for Netflix instead. Always try to explore alternative cheap plans to ensure you pay the least and save the most. Number 9. Buy for life. Last but not the least, always consider purchasing for the long term. Cheap, trendy items might cost little in the short run, but they always fall apart in the long run. This may initiate future unnecessary expenditures. Buying items of quality might cost more upfront. You'll need to be selective before you purchase and save in advance. Again, as we talked about earlier in the video, budgeting can be an effective way of avoiding overspending. It is always better to go for quality instead of quantity. Over time, you will find that minimizing your possessions to a small quantity of higher quality items will help you save a lot of money. Furthermore, avoid impulse buying and plan your purchases. Make a list of necessary items and stick to it. Avoid buying anything that isn't on the list. Quality products, although may cost more initially, will save money in the long run as they last longer and don't require frequent replacements. Prioritize necessities and invest in durable goods to live a frugal yet fulfilling life. With this, we conclude our list of 9 simple frugal living habits. We hope this will help you gain financial freedom. What is your perception regarding this? Do you want to save more money for future consumption, or to earn more so you can have more flexibility with your spending? Let us know in the comments section below. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon so you will be notified of
I'm frugal. That's what I'm into.